Since this is an introductory chemistry class, it seems appropriate that we start out by explaining what we'll actually be looking at this semester and in next semester. So just to get a definition out there for what is chemistry, in chemistry, we study the behavior of matter. By studying atoms and molecules. Which make up matter. Now, in putting this in perspective, this XKCD comic is one of the best ways that I have found to explain why some of our problems look the way they do and why we're learning chemistry in the first place. So, chemists were kind of here in the middle, and a lot of the problems that we look at initially look like physics problems if you've taken a physics class before. And that's because chemistry is just applied physics. And learning in chemistry is important to go on to things like biology and psychology, because those are applied forms of the chemistry that we learn in this class. So the way that we study chemistry or any of the sciences is with a scientific approach, which you've probably heard called the scientific method before. And I think this diagram from the OpenStax textbook does a really good job of showing what goes into the scientific method. So the whole point of the way that this picture is put together is that this is an iterative process. It isn't always straightforward. Things need to be tested many times. We have to update our assumptions based on new knowledge. Sometimes it helps us come up with new ideas. So just take a look at this setup. I'm not going to ask you to memorize any of the specific spots or, how something goes from one point to another. But what I want you to get out of this is that it's important to always go back and check what you've done. Try to repeat the process to see if you get the same answers, and have an open mind to update things that you think you know based on new data.